Good morning all. Welcome to my YouTube channel Leaf Classes. I am Anjali. As you know, today we are going to discuss the solution of the practice paper 1 for computer applications paper. The link of practice paper 1 is in today's video also. So let's start. As you know, computer applications paper is of 100 marks, in which 40 marks is for section A and 60 marks questions you get in section B. Section A, all the questions are compulsory, and in section B you have to attempt any 4 out of 6 given questions. First we'll discuss the questions of section A. Please be ready with your question paper and the solution which you have already done as I informed you in the last video. Okay? So let's begin. Today I will give you the solution of all the questions of section A, even the definitions I will write on the board. But from next time, from next practice paper, maybe we'll discuss few and few I will solve on the board. So today please be little more attentive, just see all the solutions so that you will be more clear how to write the answers in the exams. Okay, so the first question, a part of it is define class. So you have to just give the definition, very precise definition, you don't have to elaborate. Read the question carefully, what is asked, just write the answer of that. So define class. A class is a user-defined blueprint from which objects are created. A simple definition is sufficient, and you can just write this much for define class question. Question number 1, B part. Write a difference between if, else and switch case. Please read the question carefully. In the question it is written write a difference. So no need to give 2 or 3 differences, you just write one difference like this. Differences can be written in tabular format. I advise you to use tabular format for writing the differences. If else, it is a bidirectional flow of control, and in switch case it is multiple branching statement. Okay. C part of question number 1 says write the memory capacity for char and double data type. So you can write it like this: data type and memory used. Give the headings: data types for which it is asked, char and double. And char takes 2 bytes and double takes 8 bytes. When you are writing this, always give the unit 2 bytes, 8 bytes, whether you are writing in bits and bytes, that is also important. If it is asked in the question, write in bytes or give in bits, then you will follow that. Otherwise, whichever unit you are using, you have to mention that unit. Okay. D part is name any 2 wrapper classes used in Java. Just write any 2 wrapper classes. We have done all the wrapper classes. You can write any 2, character and integer. These are the 2 wrapper classes. Always whenever we write any wrapper class, the first letter of that is in capital. Okay, keep all these small things in mind. If you are writing data types, all the letters are to be in small. If you are writing wrapper class, the first character always in capital. The next question says write the Java expression for p equals to under root of x square plus y square. So this will be for square root, we use math.sqrt function. M always in capital, x square y into y semicolon. So this is the mathematical expression of this statement. You don't have to write in the answer, only the correct statement Java expression you can give in the answer. Question number 2a part. The values of x, y and z are given and you have to evaluate the expression p equals to x plus plus minus y minus z. So for increment and decrement operators, any doubt please refer to that video. We'll solve it here. P equals to post increment, first the value will be used and afterwards it will be changed. Pre-increment, first the value will be changed and then it will be used. Pre-decrement, first the value will be changed and then it will be used. Then it will be -2, -1 and p equals to 3. So we can write only the answer p equals to 3, and this calculation part you can draw a line on the right side and do. But if in the question it is written that show the steps or solve the following, then always it is must to show the solution, the statements, the steps. B part of second question, give the return data type for the following functions. First is math.floor. The return type of floor function is double. Again, data type will be always in small letters. The entire word is always in small letters. Then character dot is uppercase. While explaining character functions, I told you, जिस भी फंक्शन में is word आ रहा है, that means without thinking anything you will write the return type. Boolean is uppercase, return करेगा boolean, again all the letters in small case. C part of question number 2, char ans equals to z and int num equals to ans. You have to write the value of num. Now for these type of questions you must know the ASCII values of capital A to Z and small a to z. Capital A to Z is 65 to 90 and small a to z is 97 to 122. So these values are very useful in output based questions. Please do learn these. Okay. Now for this, the value of ans is z, and in this num variable the ASCII value of this variable will be stored, and this variable contains z. So the ASCII value of z is 90. So the value of num will be 90. D part, you have to write the output System.out.println within bracket, within double quotes, break, \n, the \n i's. Now whenever you are writing the output for print statements, always take care of the case, uppercase, lowercase. So it is break, please don't write small b here. Then \n, this is escape sequence character, new line character. The cursor will be shifted to the next line. Then after that capital T, the word is there. \n will again take you to the next line, and after that i's word is there. So the output of this statement will be break the i's on different lines. Please do care of the alphabets or the values which are given here. Exactly the same case will be there in the output as well. Okay. Now the first part of question number 2e is name any one reference data type. The reference data types are also known as composite data type or derived data type or non-primitive data types. So you should know the other terms of the words which are used. So here you know that class is a non-primitive data type or derived. So you can write class or arrays over here. The next part says name the class containing mathematical function. So you have to write the name of the class. M capital math class is there, which contains all the mathematical functions. Now very common mistake in this, whenever the class name is asked and mathematical function word is associated with that, children they write the package name java.lang, which contains math class. Okay, so just read the question carefully, what is asked, package name or class name, and I hope you are putting a tick mark or you are putting the cross mark for the questions which you have attempted wrong. Each question in section A carries 2 marks. You have the PDF, the marks are also written there. Please give the marks yourself and afterwards you can evaluate yourself. Okay. Question number 3rd A says differentiate between length and length functions. Length and length. Now this length is used for finding the size of the array. That means how many array elements are present, and this length function is used to find the number of characters of the given string. Length function, where this small brackets are used, there it is used for strings to calculate the length, and length, this function is used to calculate the length of the array or the size of the array or the number of elements present in the array. B part of question number 3, array A is given 3, 2, 4, 6, 9. Now we know that the first index number of the array is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Total 5 elements are there. The index number starts from 0 till 4. Now you have to calculate the value of x and y. X equals to A2. A2 is 4 plus A4. This is 9. So the value of x is 13. And y equals to x. X we have calculated. This is 13 plus A2 is 4 multiplied by A4, that is 9. So this is equals to 13 plus 36. So y equals to 49. So this is how you will calculate. Okay. Question number 3C. Define keyword and give 2 examples. Keywords are the reserved words used by the language for some special purpose, and the examples are void and char. For more examples, you can refer to the tokens video and the PDF link over there. The entire list of the examples of keywords are given. The next question. Write a function prototype of the following. A function calc. इसमें भी capital और small का ध्यान रखोगे. According to the question, C is written here in capital, so I am writing in capital. A function calc, calc function का नाम है, which takes an int argument, एक int argument लेगा. And since the variable name is not given, you can take any variable of your choice and a double argument, और एक double argument लेगा double b, right? So function के नाम के आगे bracket में arguments के list होती है along with the data types. So a function calc which takes an int argument and a double argument and returns a double value. Return value, return data type कहाँ पर लिखते हैं? Before the function name. So this is the function prototype, and whenever we write prototype, no semicolon semicolon is here. So these are the small things which you have to pay attention. E part of question number 3, you have to convert if else into ternary operator. So print statement System.out.print, then within bracket the condition which is given with if n greater than 0. So first the condition will be there, question mark, the true statement will be here which says positive, and the else statement is negative or 0. So this we are printing using print statement. So question mark colon is known as ternary operator. Here before question mark the condition is given. After question mark what is to be done if the condition is true, and after colon what is to be done if this condition is found to be false. Question number 4a, rewrite the following program segment using while instead of for. Right? सबसे पहले इसमें whatever is given before the loop, write as it is. That segment, that statement has to be same. Then for int I equals to 1. This is initialization and declaration of I variable in while that has to be before starting of while loop. So initialization while से पहले होगा. Then with while you will give the condition which condition is given in the for loop. That condition will be with while, no semicolon here. Then what the statements which are given here, those statements you will copy as it is. A equals to n mod I and System.out.println of A. Right? दो statements दिए हमने लिख लिया. Now the third expression, that is update expression of for, will be written before closing while. So for में जो initialization है that is before while, test condition is with while, and update expression is before closing of the while. So this is how you convert for loop into while loop. Okay. B part of question number 4, define step loop. The loop in which the loop control variable is incremented or decremented by more than one in each iteration is known as step loop. For the definitions of different types of loops, please refer to the videos of looping. C part of question number 4, write a statement to perform the following. Find the position of the first space in a string str. Position कौन सी होती है? int type होती है. So we have to use a string variable, say int p equals to, from which string we want? str. कौन सा function use होगा? Index of function. किस कैरेक्टर का इंडेक्स नंबर चाहिए? स्पेस का. राइट? सो गो स्टेप बाय स्टेप एंड you should know all the string functions for writing such type of statements. D part, define autoboxing. The conversion of primitive data type to non-primitive data type automatically is known as autoboxing. E part, which symbol is used to initialize an array at the time of the declaration itself. So if you take the example of the array equals to 3, 4, 9, 1, 0, then the curly braces are used to initialize the array at the time of declaration itself. So the answer to this question is curly braces. These braces are used, you can write the complete statement, are used to initialize an array at the time of declaration. So here I just explained you using this example. No need to write the example if it is not asked in the question. Try to complete all the questions of section A within 30 minutes. Don't give more than that time for this section. And suppose if you are finding any question difficult, leave the space there only, and after completion of the entire paper again you come there and complete that question. So try to do within this time, and when we will be doing more practice papers, try to limit your time for 30 minutes to section A and remaining time to section B. I hope all of you have done nicely in section A. Now we'll move on to section B. In section B, you have to attempt 4 questions. Each question carries 15 marks. That means 60 marks question in section B. Now my advice is, if you have some time left, you can attempt always one extra question. And in each question in section B, along with the program, you have to give variable description. Variable description table has to be given. In the question it is asked, write the mnemonic table or pseudocode or variable description or list of variables. Whatever is the language of the question, according to that, the same thing, that is variable description, only has to be written. And after doing the program, you must do the variable description there only. Few children, they write all 4 programs, then all 4 list of variables or variable description. Please don't do that. One program, its description of the variables, the next program, variable description, like that you must do. Okay? Section A, all the questions we must do in serial order, but section B, according to the question which you know the best, you should do that first. Okay? We begin with question number 5. Question number 5 says, design a class salesman. So class name is salesman. Again here capital and small case, please pay attention to that, with the following description. Instant variables and the member methods are given. So the variables are string, name, long, mobile number, for MOBNO is written, double, incentive, double sale, double salary, double amount. This all double type variables you can do like this also, double incentive, comma sale, comma salary, comma amount, or on different lines like I have done here. The member methods, salesman. The name of this method is same as your class name. So this is the constructor, and in the description it is given default constructor to initialize data members. So you will use the constructor salesman. Now for constructor, you should know that there is no return type, not even void. So we'll initialize name equals to with nothing, only single quotes, mobile, MOBNO equals to 0, incentive equals to 0.0, sale equals to 0.0, salary equals to 0.0, amount equals to 0.0. So this is your default constructor. The second member method is input. Void input. So we'll write the return type always before the function name, and input before the function name indicates that this function will not return any value. So the question says you have to input name, mobile number, salary and sales amount. So here you can give the print message to enter all these values, and then one by one we can give input statement. System.out.println, enter name, comma, mobile number, comma, salary and sale amount. Then after this, name equals to sc dot next line. Now I am using this object here, and I have not created any object in the function till now. So sc normally we use for creating for the object of scanner class. So in the function where you are using this object, there you can create the object scanner sc equals to new scanner system.in. This has to be here, and since we are using scanner class, so you have to give the import statement java.util.scanner or java.util.asterisk will work. So we have entered name here. Then you have to enter mobile number. The variable for that is mobno equals to sc dot next long. Then salary equals to sc dot next double, and sale amount in sale variable sc dot next double. So these are the values which you have to input from the user. So we have entered name, mobile number, salary and the sale amount. Just have a look on this screen, and if you want you can note down or you can check in your sheet where you have done this question, and then I'll write the next function. The next function is void calc. Always whenever you are using any function name, please keep in mind how it is given in the question and how you are writing. You should not change the case. To calculate incentive on the sale amount based on the following criteria. Sale amount we have entered in sale variable, and then you have to calculate incentive depending upon the criteria given. So the first is sale if sale is less than equals to 10,000. Again here no comma is allowed. In the numeric value you cannot put any comma, rupees, nothing, no prefix, suffix, no comma in between. Then incentive equals to, incentive variable is incentive only, incentive equals to 10% of sales amount. So 10% is 10.0 by 100 multiplied by sale. Else, if it is not less than 10,000, then the second condition is if sale is more than 10,000 and up to 30,000 and sale is less than equal equals to 30,000. Then incentive will be 15%, 15.0 by 100 multiplied by sale. Else, the third condition is more than 30,000. So if I put only else without if, automatically that condition will be there. So else incentive equals to 20%, 20.0 by 100 multiplied by sale. So here in calc function we have calculated the incentive. The third function is display, which says to display salesman name, mobile number, amount after adding incentive to the salary. So the next function will write here, that is display function. In display function you have to display all the values which are asked in this function. System.out.println always give the message within double quotes plus the value of the variable name. So first is salesman name plus name variable we took. Then second is you have to print the mobile number, System.out.println mobile number. The variable which you took for mobile number is MOBNO. The same variable name you have to use here. The third is amount after adding incentive to the salary. So here total amount you can write plus. Now we have to add salary and incentive since it is a calculation. So you can put this calculation within the brackets here. Salary plus incentive, this will be displayed, the value will be calculated and then it will be displayed. Now the question also says, write a main method to create an object of the class and call the above member methods. Sometimes in the question it is not mentioned that you have to create main method, then always it is optional. But when it is asked in the question to write the main method, you must write the main method. So I am rubbing this side and I'll tell you how to write the main method for this. For that you will be writing public static void main. Now here first you have to create the object of the given class. Class name is salesman. So we'll be creating the object salesman. Any object name you can take. OB equals to new salesman. This is the object creation for this particular class. Now you have to call the functions one by one. Now here the first function is your input. So ob.input. The next function is ob.calc and the third function is ob.display, and with this you will close main and you will close class. Now if you see here, I have not called the function salesman because salesman is a constructor. Constructor is never called, it is automatically called at the time of creation of the object. So I hope this program is clear to you. Like this only you will be doing. Now for the variable description, once you complete one program, there only you have to do variable description. For this program I am telling you, and after that you will write on your own. So first in tabular form you will write serial number, variable name, then variable type, and the purpose. Now in these type of questions it is very easy. Like first is your name, the data type also is given in the question, and here you can write to store salesman name. Salesman name. For writing the purpose there is no hard and fast rule. For which purpose you have used that variable in the program, in your own language you can write that. The second is MOBNO, the type is long, for mobile number. Then third is incentive, it is double type, for calculation of incentive amount. Then you have sale, double, sales made by the salesman. Then you have salary, double, salesman's salary. Then you have amount, double, salary plus incentive. So this is how you will write variable description table for each and every program which you will be doing in the paper. The next question is, using the switch case statements, write a menu driven program to do the following. Two options are given. Switch case you have to use, and the menu first of all we have to display. So let's start the program. Class, say any name you can give. Then you have public static void main. Then you simply display the menu. Menu is nothing, only print statements, the options you can display one by one. Like you go to restaurant, you ask for the menu. What is menu? Where you have many options and you can pick from those options. So here also we are displaying the menu. The first line of the options we can write menu itself. Menu word ही ऐसे लिख देंगे, so that when it will be displayed on the screen, we'll come to know that this is the menu and these following are the options of these. Then you can write System.out.println, and the first option to generate, option number 1 is to generate first pattern, and the second is to generate second pattern. And you have to accept user's choice. So here for that, first we can give a message also to the user to enter its choice. Enter your choice. Enter your choice you will write, and on next line, since the options are 1, 2, you can take int variable, int ch equals to sc dot next line. So again here in this question also next line function is used of scanner class. So here we have to create the object sc for the scanner class, new scanner system.in, and since we are using scanner class, so we have to use import statement, import java.util.asterisk, right? So this is our menu, and after this, depending upon the value of ch, if the user will say 1, we have to display the first pattern. If the user will say 2, we have to display the second pattern. So just have a look on this, then I'll write the switch case. Ch is the control variable for switch, so we'll write switch ch. The body of the switch will be within the parenthesis. Now you can have two possible values of ch variable, 1 and 2. Now case 1, if the user has opted for first choice and the value of ch is 1, you have to write the statements to display the first pattern of the question. For that, you can write for int I equals to 5, I greater than equals to 1, I minus minus. 5 से 1 पे कैसे जाएंगे? By decrementing, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So here it is minus. Then inner loop for int j equals to 5. Every time in all the rows the first value is 5. So the inner loop is starting from 5. J is greater than equals to I. From first time 5 to 5. The second time 5 to 4. Then j minus minus, and here will print the value of j. System.out.print j. When one entire row is over, we want to move to the next line. For that you will write System.out.println. After closing of the outer loop, we will give break statement. The last statement of each case is break, right? Then after this, the second case is there, case 2. For this we'll take the value, say s equals to world. All the letters in the questions are given in capital, so we are also writing in capital. Then int l equals to s dot length. Here you can find the length of the given string in L variable. Then you can take the loop for int I equals to L, I greater than 0, I minus minus. Say if the length is 5, it has to go from 5 to 1 because we are using substring function. System.out.println, in bracket you will write s dot substring. In all the rows the first letter is W, that is the 0th index number. So from 0 till I. For the first time you have the value of I is L, that is here 5. So from 0 to 5 in excluding 5, that means from 0 to 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, all letters. Next time when I will become 4, it will display from 0 to 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, WORL, then WOR, WO and W. So using single loop we can do this. If you want, you can use the nested loop. In nested loop of these type of pattern programs, caret function will be used. So then you will close this and you will write break here, and after that, after this second case is over, suppose the user says the option is 5, and whereas in our menu option 5 is not present. So if the mismatch option is there, for that the default statement is used. Default statement is used if any of the matching cases is not found. So here you can give some appropriate message System.out.println and you can write invalid choice and no need to give break statement after default because as it is taking you to the closing braces of switch. So here your switch is over, then you will close main and then your class will be closed. Question number 7 says, write a program to input 20 integer elements in an array, enter one integer and search it in the array using linear search technique. So we have to input, so I have used import statement to include util package and then we have created scanner object. Now first of all we have to declare the array of size 20. Integer type array, so int array name, if it is a equals to new int and then you specify the size. For entering the array elements we will use for loop. For int I equals to 0, I less than 20, I plus plus, then ai equals to sc dot next int. So like this from 0 to 19 subscript the value will be entered, total 20 integers. Now after this you have to input a number which you want to search in the array. For that we can give the message System.out.println and enter the number to search. Enter the number to search. Then after this you can input the array, the number in n variable n equals to sc dot next int. Now we want to check whether this n element is present in array A or not. For that, as per the question, we have to use linear search technique. So linear search technique, we start from the beginning, int I equals to 0, I less than size, I plus plus, and you will keep on comparing. If n is equals to a of I, that means we are comparing number n with a0, a1, a2 till when? Till we are not getting that matching value or till end of the array. So if this condition is there, you can take a flag equals to 1. This flag we can initialize here, int flag equals to 0. This is just one indicator. So if it will remain 0 till the end of the searching loop, that means the number is not present, and if it becomes 1, when it will become 1? When the matching value is there. So flag equals to 1 and then you break and you come out of the loop. So anytime this condition is true, flag will become 1 and break will take you out of the loop. Now if throughout the loop this condition is not true, that means flag will remain 0. So after completion of the loop we will check if flag is equals to 1, print System.out.print search successful. Search successful, else you can print the message System.out.print number is not present in the array. After this you close main and then you close class. So this is how we do the program using linear searching. For binary searching, you can refer to the array video. Question number 8 says, write a program to input a sentence and convert it to lowercase. Count and display the frequency of the word the in it. Right? So, I have taken one example here. The book on the table is about the universe. So, the output of this should be the frequency of the word the is 3. The. So, let's start the program. We have to input. So, java.util for creation of the scanner object. First, I will create scanner object sc equals to new scanner System.in. Then you display the message System.out.println. Enter the sentence. Enter sentence I can write here. Then after that the sentence will be entered in variable of string type sc dot next line. After this, the question says convert the string into lowercase. So we have this string only. We are converting s string to lowercase in s1. So s dot to lowercase function is used to convert the string into lowercase. Now first we'll see the logic for this. Now when this string is entered and when this string is converted to lowercase, in lowercase all the characters of the string will be converted to lowercase. So the first t will be also in lowercase. So after converting it into lowercase, we will extract word by word, each word. Now space is the separator between two words, and one by one we are extracting the word, and then we'll compare each word with the word for which we want to find the frequency. And after completion of all the words, then we'll print the frequency of the. Now here, when this last word is over, there is no space here. So how you will make out that this word is over? So we will add one blank space here. For doing that, you can say S1 is equals to S1 plus space. So now the new string S1 will be the string in lowercase with one blank space in the end. After this, we will find the length of this S1. Don't find the length before adding the space, otherwise that space will not be taken into account. So after this, we'll find the length S1 dot length. Right? Now we'll take a variable for storing the frequency and store 0 in it. Maybe a string does not contain any the word in that. So after completion of checking, we'll print the frequency of the word is 0. So here we have taken f equals to 0 and one more string variable. We can take s2 equals to nothing, only initialization with only starting and closing double quotes. In this we'll store word by word. Now we will take the loop from int I equals to 0, I less than l, I plus plus. The starting from the 0th character till last character, all the characters we have to extract one by one. After that, we'll extract the characters one by one. Ch equals to from which string, which is converted into lowercase, that is s1. Dot caret function is used to extract the characters one by one, and this ch we can declare it here char ch. Now we'll compare this CH. So whenever this CH value is space, that time we will check for the frequency for the matching of the. If CH is equals to space, then we'll check whether S2 is equals to the or not. For that we'll write if S2 dot compared to the is equals to 0. When these two are exactly same, the answer will be 0. So if it is true, that means we have got one word with the, and after this, as soon as you have compared, you will make this word again blank, S2 equals to blank. Now if this condition is not true, if it is not space, then what you have to do? In that case, you will add character by character to the string S2. Now we'll try run the program. Suppose if I have entered this string and then we have converted it into lowercase, added one space in the end, and then we have find the length. Now for int, I equals to 0. First time when I is 0, you are extracting the character in ch s1 dot caret of I. This is t. This is not space. So this if part will not be executed. You will come here. S2 equals to S2 plus CH. S2 nothing is there. Plus CH, T will be stored. Then when I will become 1, this CH will be H, and then again this condition is false. It will be T plus H, TH. Then I will become 2, caret CH will become E, and then here S2 will be TH plus E, THE, and then when I will become 3, here in CH variable you will get space. Now after that you will compare S2. What is stored in S2 is THE. Dot compared to THE equals to 0. Yes. So F will become 1. Initially it was 0, and S2 will be again initialized with blank. So after that we'll extract the next word book. So here in that case this condition will be false and the frequency will not be increased. Then after completion of this entire loop, you will display the frequency of System.out.println, the frequency of word the plus in F variable you have. So after this you will close main and then you will close class. So this is how you do the program of string functions. So today we have done one program of arrays, one of string functions, one of classes user defined, one of menu driven. Now in section B, as I told you, you have to attempt any 4 questions. So today we have done 4 questions, remaining 2 questions of your practice papers. One is there in the PDF, the link is there in the description box. You can check those 2 programs also. Any doubt anywhere, please do comment. And if you want me to know about your score, especially section A. Section A may you can check and you can tell me, you can tell the score through comment how much score you got out of 40 in section A. I'll be so happy to know your score. Those who have not done this practice paper 1, please do it, and very soon you will be getting more practice papers. Till then, keep studying, keep practicing. God bless you.